Peace, YouTube family. It's your boy Zay coming back at you with another one. You dig, you know how we do. We get right into it. This video I want to talk about letting your blessings formulate. Letting your blessings formulate. And if you kind of like an impatient person, this is definitely a video for you because I have my impatient times at times, so this was something big for me to kind of understand it and also understand letting your blessings formulate because we kind of get into, and this is naturally, even if you're the most in tune person, sometimes you naturally just kind of look at the moves other people make and you're like, damn, I know I'm out here putting in mad work. Like, I'll be looking at the work other people, I'm like, damn, like what's, you know what I'm saying? But what you got to understand is people blessings formulate at different times. And what I also had to understand was, right, check this. The more you're working on, the longer it takes for your blessings to formulate. You know what I'm saying? Because that's more things you're putting into the pot to marinate and to simmer. Feel me? So if you add in a lot of different things and this, you gotta kind of let the pot simmer. Now, if somebody just, whipping up some quick ramen noodles, they reaping their food, they benefits faster than you because they ain't had too many ingredients in the pot to formulate. You know what I'm saying? So, boom, right? Quick example. I forgot the thing. I forgot the name of the thing where it's like the pause, but it's like the bars connected to the little strings, and it's like it's like 5 of them hanging. You pull one, and you let it go, and it hit the bars right there, and it go like that. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So peek in, right? The farther you take it back, the stronger the recoil gonna be when it hits that one, and when it come back, it's gonna be. So if you take it from back here and you let it go, that one gonna be, you know what I'm saying? But if you take it from right here and let it go, that one probably right there, then it's gonna simmer down fast. So take that for the same thing for life, bro. The more things you're working on, the more things you put into your pot, the more things you're cultivating your mindset and elevating yourself in and working on your skills. That's just continuously building up that potential energy. That potential energy sits at that point right before release. That's the potential energy. You know what I'm saying? But if you ain't really working on that many things, you kind of one-dimensional, your potential energy kind of gonna be right here. You know what I'm saying? Now, once you let it go, it's gonna come back faster. So now you reaping the return of that potential energy to kinetic energy faster because it was at a shorter distance. But now when you up here, you let it go, it's gonna take a longer time for it to even get to that point of connecting with the bars that's down here. But once it hit here, boom, it's gonna take a longer time for this one to come back down because the kinetic energy that's pushing through is stronger. You know what I'm saying? So it may look like your process is delayed, or it's like, bro, this ain't coming. Cause I done had many a time like, damn, bro, am I not putting in work? And I know I am, so I'm like, you know what I'm saying? What's going on, bro? I have many times like that, and I just had to understand. Damn, I'm, putting in a lot of work, and another thing I want to touch on is sometimes your blessing is bigger, and not to say you better than anybody, but sometimes you was called your mission. Excuse me, your mission is kind of bigger than other people's. You feel me? You was called to do a bigger mission, a greater mission. So with that, it take more time for you to see the things that you working on come to fruition, because that person is reaping what they getting right now, and they doing their thing. They looking good. They elevating. They getting their funds, but their mission ain't really as great. And this is not. I'm not saying this to think you better than anybody, but this is real. We come down here with different missions and different levels and frequency to the mission. Everybody's mission is just as important, but it is some people was destined or given bigger missions because your soul is capable of it. You know what I'm saying? Some people kind of got newer souls or more, so they was given a mission that they soul could handle. Some people's souls can handle more grander mission. So with that, you know, you kind of gotta keep doing it, putting in the work. But the time where it's gonna take for you to see it come to your advantage, to where it feel like you winning, and where you can see that you really winning, it's gonna take some time. It's gonna take some time, because you working. Not only are you working on a lot of different things, you more times than not working on more difficult things. You working against stronger forces, because the higher your mission, the higher your calling, you know what I'm saying, the more intense the forces going against you gonna be. It's like a game, bro. Some people planning on rookie, some people playing on vet. You know, when you playing on vet, bro, you gotta sit up in the chair. You gotta get right. You know what I'm saying? When you playing on rookie, you can play how you want. You still gonna put up numbers. You know what I'm saying? So, and like I said, it's not a video for you to look down on other people, think you better than everybody. But it's just the fact, people came down here with different tiers of missions to accomplish for this planet, and it was given and distributed based off the level of that your soul is on, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like I said, I have my times to where cause I put in a lot of work, and when you put in a lot of work and you ain't really seeing the fruits of your labor, it gets kinda, you know, demoralizing. It kinda like, you know what I'm saying, kinda have you down a little bit, cause you be, am I all this what I'm doing? Is it doing anything? You feel me? Then you have to take a step back and be, you know what? A lot of the things that I wanted 3 years ago, a lot of those things I done did, but because I'm already in that space of where I wanted to be, I'm already thinking about where I want to be, you know, in 2-3 years. I'm like, damn, I got. But once you take a step back and just appreciate how far you've come as a person, forget all the material stuff, bro. That's what I had to forget, all the material stuff. Once you see how far you've come as a person, growth wise, you'll be much more appreciative to the work you putting in. I'm telling you. Because the material stuff might not be showing, but when you look at yourself and you compare yourself to 2-3 years ago, I know when I do it, I'm like, damn. I definitely see where the work, where it's, I can see where it came into play. You know what I'm saying? I might not be where I want to be financially, but as a person, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically, I'm right where I want to be. You know what I'm saying? So once you got those in alignment, you stay in attunement with that, it's only a matter of time for the material world, for the physical world, for the finances to reflect that. But because you've put so much work in, it's gonna take some time for all that to formulate. Things don't just formulate over time. The universe was created through a process. You know what I'm saying? Whether you believe in the Big Bang Theory, or God created everything, or the universe formulated on the Most High, or Great Mother created everything, it was a process to creating this. Even with the Big Bang Theory, everything ain't just appearing. It was a process of molecules and atoms and all that coming together. And you know what I'm saying? The Creator, it's a process of he or she or it building up parts of the universe. Or if you just think it came about as it came about, it still was a process to all of it, bro. So allow things to formulate, and the grander that your outcome is going to be, you know, kind of the more time it's going to take for you to get to where you're going, you know. And this is easier said than done, because, you know, a person can say this, but at the same time, like, I hear you, bro. Trust me. You be like, I hear you, bro, but damn, this shit get tough. I feel you, bro. Trust me. I feel you. But once you, my bad, once you get an understanding of knowing that, you know, it is what it is. Stay true to yourself. Stay trusting in yourself. Believe in the work that you're doing is the right work. And don't compare your journey and your path to nobody else's, because their journey, their path might be kind of shorter than yours. You feel me? They might get to where they wanted to be in life, but where you gonna be when you get to where you gonna be, it's gonna be at such an elevated realm, which is why it's taking you that time to get there, because everybody not gonna get there. You feel me? It took hours and hours and a bunch of time. You know what I'm saying? So when people, I'm gonna end on this. When people be telling me, damn, bro, you gonna be successful, bro. Keep going, keep going. And then my mom like, yeah, I know, but like, damn, people keep telling me keep going. Shit, I love, you know what I'm saying? I know I gotta keep. But it's the drive to knowing that you gonna be, and people see that in you, that keeps you on that path. But it just be funny when people like, bro, you gonna be that one day. It's just like, yeah, I don't know when that. Well, I wonder when that day gonna be. But you know what I'm saying? So it's just appreciating the journey, bro. We all gonna, even with me making this video, even afterwards, I'ma still have days where I'm like, dang, bro, why am I not where I want to be? Wherever, resources, assets, financially, whatever. Then I had that realization again that, hey, bro, just keep trucking. A brick percent each day. When some people say 1%, I say brick percent, because some days it might be 4 or 5%. Every day ain't 1%. Some day it might be a 0.5%. But every day it's a brick. Whatever that percentage is for that day, it's a brick. You know what I'm saying? So, look, dog. Allow your blessing to formulate. Everything happens in divine timing, dog. You're going to get to where you're going to get to when you're supposed to get to. How you going to get to it, dog? If I'm going to probably make this video soon. Like, when you try to rush into where you're trying to get to, you end up probably not getting to where you want to get to, because it wasn't in divine time, because you tried to rush it. So now you out of alignment to where, when the universe, the Most High, God, Allah, wanted you to get to that certain point, to be in alignment with the frequency of the planets for you to even reap the benefits of what you was going to get. Everything happens, and everything happens for a reason, and it happens at a certain time for a reason. Nothing happens by mistake. So if you feeling like your process is delayed, but you still putting in that work, your process ain't delayed, bro. It's happening right when it's supposed to. Now, if you banking on some fruits of your labor, but you're not putting in that work, you kind of BSing, then now that's on you. Don't be delusional to think, oh, my process is formulating, but you ain't putting in the work for the process to even be formulating. You're delaying yourself. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be putting in that work. I don't even like saying putting in the work, because when you doing something that you love, it ain't even putting this. You gotta continue honing down your skills, elevating continuously in the small things, bro. Just elevating yourself automatically helps you elevate whatever you working in your crafts. So it all ties together. So look, I'm gonna end on this. We all down here working on different missions. Some people missions is it calls for greater lengths to others. So some people might, get a amount of funds, or they finances right before you. You feel me? So peers might look financially better off before you. But that don't mean when it's all said and done, the destination is gonna be at the destination gonna be at different places when it's all said and done, because people were sent down here on different missions. And when you sit out here on a tough mission, but a greater mission, you got obstacles, you got, opposing forces going against you. You got these things in your way. You got all these hours you got to put in on a bunch of different things just to get to a certain level. And once you get to that certain level, you got to redo all that again times 10 and find different ways on how to even move about within that next realm that you in. Because just because you made it out of this certain realm, once you get to that next realm, you got to find different ways to maneuver against these opposing forces, because new levels equal new devils. You know what I'm saying? So with that, I'm going to catch you on this video. Peace.